Welcome to a new week. It's a short week on the show here because we got Canada Day coming up. Of course, can't you tell with our decorations here? We also have some new decorations. Maybe you noticed some medals on the side here. These are for the Special Olympics BC Summer Games here in Prince George this July. So we got those to look at here for a while as well. Plus a lot of great previews. We're going to talk about Canada and so much more on CKPG today. Just like everyone watching at home, we like to relax here on the show, and some of the best ways to do that is through yoga, and that's what we're doing today, holistic yoga therapy with the lovely Korean. Thanks for making the time to chat today.
Thank you, Kaden.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about what you do here. Holistic yoga therapy, a little bit of a different version of yoga maybe than people have seen in the past.
Yes, yeah. So I do private therapy yoga classes. So maybe I can give a little bit more details about that private class and what is it about. So I give my clients a personalized attention. That's my key. So I can definitely tailor the class that actually suits each of my clients and have that personalized attention according to their goals and specific needs.
What's the most common kind of situation? What do people come to you for?
So I would say all of my people have some physical limitations, or they are they had this an injury in the past, for example. So most of people I have, they suffer from a chronic back pain, I would say. So I would say neck pain, frozen shoulders, then scoliosis, herniated disc, sciatic nerve, SI joints, stuff like that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, there's lots of people out there struggling with that.
Yes,
so.
yeah, exactly. So I think I would say most of my clients, like 99%, have something like that. So they come to my classes for that therapy class. So I can definitely help them if they suffer from an injury or suffer from any chronic pain. So, my classes are private, and that's why I can make sure that they practice yoga safely and they are not building a bad habit or any further injury.
I like it. Okay, so we're going to try a little bit here on the show today. What do you got planned for us here?
So today, we're going to do the chronic pain and tight muscles.
Perfect. That's exactly what I have. Tight muscles. Yes. Maybe not chronic pain, but tight muscles.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. So we will stretch out a little bit. We will focus on also deep stretch poses.
Perfect.
And it will be very simple, very gentle sequence, and lots of breathing exercises. So yeah, relieve any stress and tight muscles.
Perfect. Oh, this feels very relaxing.
Beautiful. Now we're just going to stay here for 30 seconds, I would say, just to kind of,
And this is good for the hips and back?
This is, yeah, exactly. This is the hip opening pose. So it's relaxing for your hips, also for your inner thigh muscles. And also it's a chest opening pose. So, you are opening your chest and expanding your lungs with breathing and inhalation. So it's just an initial relaxation. And now you're going to come into your all fours position or tabletop position. So you want to have your fingers spread nice and wide. Your shoulders are above your wrist and your hips are above your knees. Beautiful. Okay. You can just relax your toes. Let's bring this away.
All good?
Yeah, perfect. Now we're just going to start to stretch out our spine. So as you inhale, you're going to look up, arch the back. And then exhale, you're going to round your back, look down onto your knees. Beautiful. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, look up. So you should feel in this pose, you should feel your hamstrings, the entire back muscles, leg muscles.
Yeah, this is funny. I feel, my whole hamstring. This is wild.
Yeah, and with every exhalation, you can try to bring your chest closer and closer to your legs, but just very gentle stretch. So if you feel any pain or any tension in your legs, in your calves or hamstrings, you can just slightly bend your knees, and then you can try to bring your body lower.
Okay.
But if this is too much, then you can just stay like this in this pose.
All right, well, for those watching at home, it's a little slice into what you can expect here if you do some holistic yoga therapy. And Karine, we were saying at the beginning, this is only a slice of what you do. You do lots of other stuff too.
Yes, yeah. So I also do hormonal balance yoga classes. They're not just for women, they're also for men as well. And those hormone balancing sequences are great for a deep stretch opening sequences. And where you can release your stress and also maybe restore a sleep cycle, get rid of migraines and stuff. And also I do class for stress, anxiety, and depression as well. And that class is mostly for your emotional, mental health, I would say. So there are not too many poses, very, very gentle poses, but it's very relaxing. And if you have any signs of anxiety and depression, they can definitely help you to release that as well. Perfect. And yeah, and then I also have classes for flexibility and immunity and digestion. So they will definitely, bring a heat into your body, and also kind of I would say, activate your digestive system.
Perfect. Well, thanks for this today. This has been great.
So
check it out here in Prince George. We're going to link all the details on ckpgtoday.ca, but you can visit Holistic Yoga Therapy online. They have a website as well. Register for your private session if this is something that maybe you or a loved one you think could probably use. Thanks so much, Karine.
Thank you so much, Peter.
Canada celebrates its 158th birthday here in Lheidli T'enneh Memorial Park on July the 1st, and you're invited to join. That's what we're talking about today. We got Robin, we got Adel too. Or maybe Robin, we'll start with you. How many years of celebrating the park has Prince George done if Canada is 158?
I know, it's the 52nd
Wow.
Canada Day in the park at beautiful Lheidli T'enneh Memorial Park.
They could almost get that seniors discount at 55.
Yeah, exactly. It's such an annual tradition. I mean, like Adel and I were just saying, people look forward to it. We bring the entire community down. We welcome the entire community down to Lheidli T'enneh, along with your 20,000 or so of your closest friends and family to enjoy amazing entertainment. We had food vendors. We have a children's zone. And of course, none of this could be possible without our amazing sponsors. So we have Canadian Tire, who's our main sponsor. We have Canfor. We have Aaron Switzer. We have, I just want to make sure, QP3742. So these guys, we couldn't make it possible without them. So yeah, we're super excited to host another amazing Canada Day in the park.
I like it. Okay, now Adel, you're in charge of some of the entertainment here. I love the variety every year. Now tell me a little bit about what's stacked up this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, traditionally, the Canada Day in the park was organized by the Multicultural Heritage Society. So since the city took it over a few years ago, we want to kind of keep it in the spirit of the multicultural nature of Canada and keep booking those performers who otherwise don't necessarily get that exposure, right?
Yeah. So they don't always get the spotlight. All the performers I see there. So.
Totally. So we actually have a new act coming this year, and it's the Big Enough Big Band, which will be really cool. So we'll have like a cool big band with like 18 players with the horns and full band. And
I think undersold band. It's like a symphony.
Oh, it's amazing. It's going to be awesome. And then, we're going to have the Ukrainian dancers and the old-time fiddlers and Bollywood dream dancers and Judy Russell and so many more amazing performers that we just love to be able to showcase our local talent. So everyone performing at our Canada Day is local. They're all local community groups, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I love it. Well, credit to you and your team for organizing all these wonderful acts, because it takes an army to put this together here. This is not easily done. I've been on the backside of it once, and I was like, oh boy. I'll let the professionals do it. Okay, Robin, people are wondering now, it goes all day, or how does it work?
Yeah, it starts at 11 a.m. actually. actually. And this year's we're really excited because we have a free shuttle from Canfor to the park at every half an hour, and that is thanks.
The Canfor
I'm
pool.
sorry,
Yeah.
the Canfor Leisure Pool.
I knew what you meant. I didn't think it was the pulp mill.
On 7th Avenue. Thank you, Adel and Caden. And that is really thanks to Pacific Western Charter. They're our shuttle sponsor, and Northern Health Connection. So we're very grateful to have that this year.
Yeah, that's good. So you don't have to worry about parking, which is my number one stressor on Canada Day in the park.
Yes, absolutely. It becomes very, I mean, it's exciting and how many people want to come, but the parking can be an issue. So we wanted to make that easier for people to come to the park.
I like it. Okay, now I like to, it's Canada Day. There's lots to appreciate in Canada's history, of course, and lots to acknowledge too. But I wanted to ask you both, we'll go to Adel first here, what your favorite part of being Canadian is. Or do you want me to go first?
Well, my favorite part of being Canadian is just the people, the diversity of, the multicultural aspect, as well as just, you get people of all walks of life, and especially in Prince George, and I love that.
I like that. Okay, well said. Good luck topping that, Robin, but what do you got?
Well, I have to just go off of a little bit what Adel said, and specifically Prince George is the community. And of course, bringing the community down to enjoy Canada Day all together, that's a huge thing. But for me also, it's the natural beauty. I can't help it. The rivers, the mountains, the lakes, our beautiful rivers here, this gorgeous park. I mean, that's a huge part of it also.
Yeah, no kidding. It's awesome that we get to live where we do. And the natural beauty, the sense of community, the people. I feel like the niceness also is a valid thing, especially here in Prince George. I say sorry for taking up too much of your time for interviewing today. It would be very Canadian of me, okay? Maple syrup as well.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're ending a sorry fest here, but don't be sorry for not coming to Canada Day in the park. Of course, July the 1st. Come celebrate with all the friends. 20,000 people, you're saying?
20,000 people. And don't forget, when we do our kind of opening ceremonies, we have Save on Foods donates the Canada cake and the cupcakes. So don't miss out on that. It's an opportunity to really, we thank Save On, and then of course have everyone have a slice of cake and celebrate together.
I like it. Okay, you'll save me a parking spot and a cake?
Yeah, absolutely. Just come see me.
Sounds good.
Good luck finding her.
Come check out Canada Day here and celebrate with all your closest friends here in the park. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And sorry, I guess I should say too. Yeah.
Sorry.
Thanks, sorry.
All right, folks, time to kick off our Post Your Pet contest here on CKPG with Celebrity Week. Yes, you want to guess whose cats these are on your screen? They are Taylor Swift's cats. Yes, Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson. Those are the two kitties on your screen. So Celebrity Week kicks off here. Be sure to enter your pets. They don't need to be celebrities. You don't need to be a celebrity either to win. Head online to ckpgtoday.ca. Your chance to win $1,500 in prizes from our sponsors, Glacier Glass, Coop's Bike Shop, Johnson Meyer Insurance, to name a few. Just head online to the website, submit your pet for a chance to be featured and to win. Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV. You can see the lights are up here in the Steam Gallery at the Exploration Place, and there's lots to be excited about here because this is brand new. And coming in as we speak here with Mr. Conrad today, how's it going?
Doing great, Caden. How are you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. So tell me about the Steam Gallery here because this is pretty cool, something you guys have been working on for a long time.
Yes, it's been a real labor of love, and it's taken a great deal of time, but when you do something, you want to do something correctly, you want to take your time doing it. Yeah. We were very, very gracious to receive some grants, which enabled us to be able to spend the money to get these brand new toys in. So
toys are expensive.
And toys are expensive, especially like proper science toys, because you can get any old toy you want, but these toys are exploring science and the interactivity of science with toys and play. And we really heard from the community that they wanted us to have a bit more interactivity for the children, specifically. Since the renovations during COVID, that was something we were hearing back from the community, and we wanted to try and make everybody happy.
Well, hey, everybody should be happy here at the Exploration Place because there's a lot to be happy about upstairs here where we are. We're going to show you a couple of the toys here on the show. But first, like the goal of STEAM, this is more than just like a toy. It's about learning different skills for kids. Talk to me a little bit about that part.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so STEAM, as everybody may or may not know, stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics, because most of us might know it as STEM, yes. But the arts have been included into it because the arts are such a fundamental part of what cultivates an individual and what causes them to grow and becomes the member of society that we hope they will be. So right now we have the toys, the science-related toys that are exploring that aspect of things and coming at it from the scientific perspective, from the engineering perspective, from the problem-solving perspective. Yes. And there's mathematics everywhere. We know that already. But yeah, that's a bit about that there.
So fun mathematics though, Conrad, I gotta be honest, because math kind of seems like, you know, I remember taking it in school, I'm sure you do too. It's like, math, yeah. But this is fun math. It's fun science.
Fun math, yes. And so much of it is the enthusiasm that we bring to the table, Caden. So us having a good time and being genuine with the children and being actively engaged in what they're saying to us, and then showing them, why don't you try doing this? With this particular toy here, what if you did this? And then explaining to them in the background, you know, that's because of this scientific principle.
Domino.
Domino, exactly. And then they will learn something while they're having fun. And they'll be maybe tricked into it, but a trick sounds mean. Yeah. We're not trying to trick them.
We're not trying to trick them, although I am going to trick you into going over here because we need to make CKPG. You think you can help me out?
CKPG, we could certainly make that happen.
We're going to try and make this here.
I'm going to start with the PG. Do you want to start with the CK?
Let's do the C. Okay.
Oh boy, I'm going to embarrass myself here.
Well, doing curved letters is hard.
It is, isn't it?
Is that close enough? One more.
Is that even a G? No, that's a 6. What do you think?
I got CK. That's looking pretty good so far, I think. You know, wasn't good at cursive, as people know on the show recently, but. Oh, we ran out of space here.
We did. What if we just, let's move the C and the K over just a little bit, and then they can be a little bit lopsided. I think that's a bit of the fun.
Okay.
CK, all right, perfect. So you've got the C, you've got the K. Yeah, you really had the easy ones, didn't you?
I did take the easy ones. That's the reason I took the beginning of CK.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's do this. And then it's so fun to see what the kids come up with in terms of the patterns that they see and that are invisible to the people who are adults.
Right.
Supposed adults, anyway.
It actually is funny. Like, I don't know, producer Zach, like you have to stand back to see this. Like me up close looking at it looks completely different than you at home.
And resisting the urge to try to fix something.
Yes.
Because we think things need to be fixed. But honestly, it's just letting it be organic. Letting them figure out, oh, you know what? Maybe that wasn't a great idea. Maybe I could have done that a little bit differently. Let's see. Or am I?
I think we're pretty close. Producer Zach, are we?
I am feeling extra special right now. Okay, so CKPG, does that look?
That looks pretty good. I think we left our mark. The point of me doing this here, Conrad, was to leave our mark on the STEAM gallery. I think we succeeded.
Absolutely. I think we did. It was a resounding success, I would say. Yes.
All right, come check out the STEAM gallery here. Great for kids and adults too, because I had fun today.
Absolutely. I have fun every day. And that's me living with it every day. I just enjoy it so much.
Thanks, Conrad.
Thank you, Caden.
Taking a look outside at today's CKPG snapshot, a very cool cloud formation captured by Marianne Borich during a sunset. This is along Tabor Boulevard in that area. You've driven by it, you've seen it, now you see it through Marianne's lens. Nice looking photo here in the Prince George region. You get a lot of photos that have sunsets. This one's unique though because of clouds. I would tell you the name of the clouds, but that's not my job. That is a job for our weather people. So shout out to them. Maybe they can tell you. Thanks for sending this one in. If you have a snapshot, send it our way. Hey there, got an idea or a suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
When you talk about historic buildings in Prince George, there's actually not a lot left to talk about. I mean, there is some, but most of the good historic ones seem to burn down, unfortunately. Although there are some, let's just say, diamonds in the rough. Many fronts of buildings have been saved over the years, including one on Dominion Street today. I know you're going to recognize today in local history.
Taking a look back at 2001 today, this is a snapshot in our city. Yes, it is. In Prince George, you can see work continuing on a brand new shelter/hostel at Dominion Street. Now, the site does look different, but it does look the same, and you can tell why. The front of it here, that historic kind of old liquor store part, yes, you've known it as that probably, is still upstanding, and I respect the fact that the people building this decided to keep the historic front to it. It's very nice. Very nice of them. There you go. Little snapshot today from 2001.
Yeah, it is nice when the building's not burnt down. You can save the front and then kind of rebuild it from the ground up. But anyways, thanks so much for watching today. Of course, Post Your Pet is coming up here. It returns this summer here on CKPG. This is a fan favorite contest, okay? So prepare your pets, get your photos, get ready to submit them for your chance to win a giant prize package. We'll have more details on that as the show goes on as well. We'll see you for more great stuff on Wednesday. Until then, though, folks, happy Canada Day and celebrate the Great White North.